Welcome back. All right, so 390 through 381 today. It's interesting. So I'm 8 days ahead on these, 8 days ahead on my favorite player videos as well. And now it's apparent that we're not going to be going on vacation after all. So it's kind of weird to be recording this 8 days in advance. But since people would already know that my wife had to go to the hospital, I'll just say that I'm glad it happened at home. That we weren't in Paris and she started to have severe pains because I don't know how that would work. I know we have travel insurance, but I don't want to ever have to use it. Like every time we get travel insurance, I'm like, I don't want to need this. So I'm going to keep pre recording. I'm going to stay 8 days ahead because why not? And it does free up some time for me if I want to take a day here and there to go do stuff. If we want to go to Vancouver or Stanley Park or whatever, Victoria, whatever we want to do, we can do that. So, all right, preamble aside. And today's Ramstein shirt is the tour shirt from Los Angeles, from when I went there in 2022. That was 3 years ago already. All right, number 390, Latvia. So a subscriber spent a significant amount of time getting me this jersey. It is greatly appreciated. I am very happy I have a Latvian jersey. This is honestly one of my favorite jerseys that I have in terms of the fact that I know most people won't have it, and kind of hoping during the Olympics I can wear this one a little bit. So yeah, Latvia, number 390. Number 389. It's tough to rank this jersey. So first off, the logos on the sleeves are huge. That's the first thing you want to get out of the way, is that the logos on the sleeves are gigantic. This being the yellow flying V that the Vancouver Canucks wore many years ago. There is an Adidas version of this, which Darcy Rhoda rudely wouldn't just give me off of his back, because of course, because it's the one Adidas I don't have, and I know they made this just for Canuck alumni, not for the public. So thanks, Adidas. But anyways, yeah, yellow flying V. It has it's higher up in the countdown than it would be for other people, because I do have like a nostalgic attachment to it, but it's not higher up because it is the yellow flying V. Number 388. The St. Louis Blues, the design they had in the late 80s. So this is the Team Classics Adidas. And what's interesting is the Team Classics one is a little different than the one that was released at that point in time. So this is more of an early 90s look, around mid-90s look. Just minor differences, a little more rounding on the outside here than what it had before. Of course, St. Louis is in here, which it is on the other one too. It's all right. Striping's okay. The first Blues jersey I ever had was the design like that, because I got the Blues relatively early in terms of team jerseys I got. I like the Blues. All right. Contrary to popular belief, I do. 387. You want to talk about rarities? This one right here. It's more of a navy blue, even though it's looking like it's black on the camera here. This is the Chicago Wolves from when they were an affiliate of the Atlanta Thrashers. I saw this one on eBay, and I was like, okay, I have to have that. Cost me less than $100. The paws in here are fantastic. I think that's a really nice little flair to the jersey there. And so it's a nice tie. And what's weird is, this is the only Chicago Wolves jersey I have where they kind of look like the parent club, and it was the Thrashers, the one team that's moved that they've been affiliated with. So maybe that's where they learned their lesson. But yeah, fun shoulders on this as well. I do like it. It's a nice jersey. All right, 386. The Los Angeles Kings, the design they had very recently, and of course the very sparkly silver on the arms there. It's a nice jersey. Logo's nice on it as well. The one thing that I always thought detracted from it is the giant LA that I never felt like was necessary. I felt like if this crown here was the logo on the front, but it's not. It's just a small portion of the logo on the front. So I do like this logo a lot, and it would be quite a different standing for this jersey if that was the main logo, but it's not. So there you go. Number 385. The Manitoba Moose. This is the white Manitoba Moose. You can see this is before they used Jets colors. I think it's fantastic. This is a really nice one. I do love the Angry Moose logo as well. It is a Reebok. I think I got this one through Jersey Baron on eBay. Pretty sure on that one. Couple of Moose jerseys I think I got through Jersey Baron on eBay. So, yeah, it's a Reebok. It's nicely done. And, yeah, fun one. 384. So, yeah, we're really into jerseys now that I do like. But ones that I don't look at and go, yeah, those are fantastic. Like the top 200 is where it gets into the I really, really like them category. 384 is one that I know Flyers fans, a lot of them aren't a big fan of. I like it because they tried something a little different. Just a little different. The logo is a little bit different, and I think it works. You've got a gray stripe in here as well. This is a Berube. And, yeah, I think it's perfectly serviceable. It's a nice jersey. I don't mind the silver in here. The interesting thing is I thought this would be like a shiny fabric before I got it, and it's really not. So that definitely means it's going to be one that lasts a lot longer than the stadium ones would. If I was, doing daily wear with them and stuff, and, if I was out playing street hockey with them and stuff. But, yeah, there you go. All right, 383. And with the AHL jerseys, there are some teams I have a lot of, and there are some teams I don't. And Charlotte is one that I don't. I still find it weird that the Charlotte Checkers use the Carolina Hurricanes colors, even though they're now the Florida Panthers Farm Club. So that I find interesting. I do like the logo quite a bit. The logo's a lot of fun. And, yeah, it's a jersey that I was glad I didn't have to wear more than I did during the Calder Cup final. But it's still a fun one. Because if I'd had to wear it more, that meant that they won the Calder Cup. So, as an Abbotsford fan, I was happy to see Abbotsford win it. But this is a fun jersey, and who knows, maybe Charlotte wins it this year. But, yeah, not too shabby. All right, 382. And this is a jersey I got from Royal Retros. So this is a kitted jersey. This is a Houston Aeros. So the Houston Aeros... a team that maybe we see in the National Hockey League at some point in time. It's possible. The NHL has coveted the Houston market for a while. And I'm all set. I'm ready. I've also got other Houston jerseys, although those ones are AHL or ECHL related. And this one's really nice. I like the striping. I like the colors. I do think that if Houston gets a team in the NHL, Aeros is right there. I would love to see them be the Houston Aeros. I don't know that would be the case if they did get a team, but the colors are nice on this as well. I do like the two-tone blue. When your team has different colors, I'm usually a fan of that. All right, so 381, and I have a few different jerseys in this style, and I thought, okay, so which one am I going to use for this video? Because I'm not going to use all of them. So I opted for this, proof that the Toronto Maple Leafs need a green jersey. So this is the NHL St. Patrick's Day jersey, which I absolutely love this design now. I think this is the best. So I do have the previous St. Patrick's Day design. I did not include it in this countdown. I only wanted to include one. It's two-tone green. There is, of course, the nice plaid in here as well. I think it's fantastic. I think the Toronto Maple Leafs need a green jersey. I think they should make it happen. I think it looks really nice. So I don't know if Toronto fans are going to agree with me or not. I'll find out in the comment section below. But I think it's really nice. So, yeah. There you go. 10 more jerseys done. Only 380 left to go. So, thank you guys so much for all your support as always. And I do mean that. I'm going to try to do my usual video output today and stay 8 days ahead on stuff. And maybe get into some season previews pretty quickly here too. Because I've been putting those off. I feel very very much of the mind that I want to do season previews, and yeah, I think we're almost up to that point now. But by the time you watch this, you'll know whether or not I've started posting the season previews to the channel. But thank you guys for all your support. It's greatly appreciated, and I do mean that. Hit like and subscribe if you have not done so already. Thank you guys so much for everything. I will talk to you again soon.